It was my first time. I didn't know what to do. I got so excited, and then I made a huge mess. It was a train wreck. But in the end, all was well. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Hi, welcome back to another edition of Gargoyle's Den Diecast. This is Gargoyle, and today we're going to try something totally new, totally out of the norm for me. On the 31st of August, we have the Wastelands Warlord vehicle build for the 4 Horsemen that is due. And with today being the 26th, I now have 5 days to come up with something for this. I've never done Wastelands before. I've watched a couple videos, kind of got an idea of some of it. There's so much more to it than I thought there was, but I'm basically just going to build a vehicle with some weapons on it, and hopefully that'll suffice. There's so many different things to it. There's warfare gameplay that you can play that you gotta follow certain rules, and I don't know all those rules and stuff, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. So I'm just gonna make vehicles and we'll go from there. It's supposed to be a Warlord, so I'm obviously gonna use a semi for the Warlord. We'll get rid of this calendar here. I'm gonna use a semi for the Warlord. I did come up with a couple things that I might incorporate into it. I'm not really sure. But every good Warlord is going to need a sentry vehicle of some sort. Something to scout ahead. So I've got these 3 vehicles. And I think out of these 3, this one's the obvious sentry one with the guns and everything. I mean, it looks like something Warlordish, I guess. We'll have to expand on it. And then I think I'm going to use some parts from this to expand on that. So we'll use all 3 of those to make a sentry vehicle. And we'll use this stuff and whatever else I can come up with to make the actual Warlord vehicle. This ought to be interesting. This is going to be like a car wreck where you just got a rubberneck and watch to see what happens. Because yeah, this is going to be a total train wreck, I think. But I'm going to give it the good old college try and see what I can do. So stay tuned, and I'm going to go ahead and get these drilled apart and start fitting stuff together. See what we can come up with. Okay, I'm back. We got these all drilled apart. Ready to go. Let's go ahead and get them apart and kind of get an idea where we're going to go with this. Let's work with the sentry first. Could be our little pre-trial before we get into the big guy. Let's see what we got. A little crusty, but other than that, not bad. Crusty and dirty. Leave it that way, though. Bit right in with it. And I know we're going to actually make it all fake instead of leaving it that way, but see what we're going to do with it. I think these tires just don't look right. We need some kind of knobby tires like these. So I think we use those and these off this. If I can make them fit somehow. So here in an attempt to make the video watchable and not 5 hours long, because that's about how much video I had to make this, all the time trying to figure out exactly what I was going to do. But here I'm taking parts from the 3 different cars. I took the orange roll cage off the one car. I'm cutting out the cage in spots where I need to in order to fit it over the other car. Then I'm going to take the wheels off the 3rd car and put them on also. You can see the wheels laying there already. In order to do that, I did end up using axle tubes for the back wheels in order to make them fit the body and still be able to roll and everything. But yeah, with this you're going to see a lot of sped up parts of this video, and I'll play some music in the background or something, because otherwise it would take forever to explain everything that's going on in here. Just watch the mad mind at work and see where it goes. Okay, I'm back. Enough procrastinating. Said I was going away for the night and I was going to come back in the morning. Yeah, it's now been 2 days. It is now the 28th at 7:30 p.m. I have 2 days to figure out what I'm doing with this and get it done, and the video edited and ready to go up. So let's just kind of gonna jump into it, because like I said, I've never done this before. I still haven't figured out what the hell I'm gonna do for sure. But my wife did point out that it is Wasteland's Warlord, so I need to add some waste stuff into it. So I'm going to take apart this car and use the saw blade off of it, and then I think this isn't quite what she had in mind, but I've got this piece of metal left over, and as you can see, I've got a big chunk of it out of it because I needed that for something. But I think I'm going to make a rear bed for this on here in place of this thing. Why? I'm sorry, but I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. You know, we're trying to build Wasteland's Warlord, and this looks more like, I don't know, Butterfly Bandit or something. It does look kind of cool the other way. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of a butterfly, so no, that's not going to work for Wasteland's Warlord, you know. You could always paint it a bunch of rainbow colors and call it the Butterfly Bandit and see how that goes over. Might give me first place. You never know. I do like the turret. So I'm going to keep the turret, but I think I'm going to build a custom box for the turret to sit on. And thinking of a Wasteland's Warlord, I'm worried about these tires. You know, so I'm going to, when I build the box, I'm going to build it to come out and over the tires to protect them from being shot from anything. And then here I'll also put something over the tire or whatever. Alright, and this is what we came up with for the Four Horsemen's August Wastelands Warlord build. Like I said before, this is exactly my forte, my cup of tea, doing the Wastelands things. This is something brand new for me. But I give it the old go, and hopefully at least I was somewhat on the right track. Let me know in the comments, and if you like it, please, by all means, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content coming your way. Until next time, bye now.